Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Stepping in, Lawrence Butler. That one misses. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Bounce to third. Bodie. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Jacob Wilson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Glasnow ready and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now Brent Rooker. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Rooker, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And the 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, catcher Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Glasnow picks to first.
No, he's
Rooker
safe.
dives back in safely.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Ball one there.
No strikes.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch inside. Full count, 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The A's strand one. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
Back here in L.A. and starting in this one, Jeffrey Springs. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Freeman with a homer in his last game. And that's in for a strike. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but it's still a good at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. Ohtani came up with 4 hits in his last game. Man at first, one away. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brown hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Mookie
And a big
Betts.
factor for them in recent games, Will Smith.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Come on, Los Angeles.
And he deals.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Turns and fires to Betts. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it onto first. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
First and second, 2 outs. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to
Count
hit.
1-0.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That just misses. And a count 2-1.
1
Tough
strike.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. Just off the inside edge.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, this is J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Glass now back to work. And takes low for ball one. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. That missed by a lot, and that's ball two.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
At the plate, Zach Geloff. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nope. Ball one. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center and makes the grab. That's out number 2. So here's Brown at the plate.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baez.
Ball, 1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Bleday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That's towards center. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here is Michael Conforto. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
One ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one popped up. Geloff. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, David Bodie.
And here's David Bowden. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Elly left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie
So the lineup flips over. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Walked his first time. Slapped foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
Outside.
And it is 2-1.
Downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his start. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Number 5.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Let's go,
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Wilson off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto. He's got it. And that is that. back here at the ballpark.
Leading
Let's check out
off
the
for
latest news from
Dodgers,
around the league.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I feel so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
That one
Ball,
off the
that's
mark,
inside.
and that is ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the
That's the
same
ball.
game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Mookie to hit. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball, that's in.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a base hit right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Up next,
Hits against
for
a
the
firm front
Dodgers,
side,
left
and the
fielder,
hands just continue to
Teoscar
carry through
Hernandez.
the middle of the field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missing
ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Now batting.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. Ball one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Ken Waldichuk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Murdoch getting loose as well. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Flying around third is Betts. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Jeffrey Springs won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Ken
A's.
Waldichuk on to pitch
Number
here.
30.
Hasn't pitched in the last
Ken
3 days.
Waldichuk.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one off the outside edge. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, base hit, coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Runner on at first with 1 gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Bleday sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman David Bodie.
So man aboard, and here is David Bodie. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one hit to right. Butler settles under it. Nabs it. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the A's nothing. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
here's the
for
catcher,
A's,
Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That catches the corner. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
The
You put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So a man aboard, Zach Geloff. Up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Gio Urshela to the plate. Flied out his first time. And that's
Ball
down
one,
and
no
away.
strike.
Urshela measures 6 feet even, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 2-0. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. One down, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come
Now
out of the
batting,
struggle.
the first
We saw the
baseman,
numbers coming
Tyler
into the ball game.
Soderstrom.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a one-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back here in LA, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there,
Now
Siggy.
batting,
I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Ball 1 there.
Two to count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Three-two. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Chopped out in front of the plate. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead at 5-4. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Glass now back to work, and that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Smith gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And there's a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's going to be J.J. Bleday in there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. The A's strand one. They trail it 5-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is inside ball one.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one blasted deep to right. Butler going back. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up. Wilson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman David Bodie.
Here comes David Bodie. Now snap throw to first. Edman back in on a dive. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman Zach Geloff.
Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan up and loosening in the pen. Phillips getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Gio Urshela steps in.
Urshela.
That misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out, runner at second. Seth Brown getting ready to hit. Just missed. And another ball.
No strikes.
Urshela, the runner at second with one away. On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 outs. Strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air to left center. Edman sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Athletics 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Bodie. That's out to center field. Bleday hauls it in, and there's one away.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boo,
Now
those low
batting,
walls in the
first
outfield
baseman,
corners as they
Freddie
curl towards home plate.
Freeman.
Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Right side, and it goes just foul. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And Freddie takes the K.
Now batting, number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Urshela under this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 6-4.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
He's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that
2
one
balls,
moves his
1
feet.
strike. The count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, number
Next
5.
up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Rooker stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Butler on second. Wilson on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses down and away. Now all even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Blake Trinan departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Anthony Banda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, 6-5 back within a run.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Two on, 1 out. Now here is J.J. Bleday.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
That's ball
third.
3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Zach Geloff in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, one out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-6.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike. Bonda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Now 1-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gio Urshela would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that drops in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we're all even at 6 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Ferguson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Tied at 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc Appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That misses off the outside edge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, and a count is 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 3.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second?
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Just missed.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got an RBI triple. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One down, runner at third. Smith, the next to hit. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 9-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Michel
Athletics.
Otañez gets the
Number
ball
47.
now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boone.
Otañez.
Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Base is empty, one away. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, center field. Lede. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Next to hit, Michael Conforto. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Urshela on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 9-6 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Now pitching.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 59, Evan Phillips.
Here's Gio
Leading
Urshela.
off for the Athletics, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Swings through the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Brown.
Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Upstairs. Urshela gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Athletics trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the
1 ball,
sweeper misses
2
for a
strikes.
ball. Ground ball up the middle. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Athletics 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's David Bodie.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman David Bodie.
Just missed. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 1-0. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Misses outside. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And the sweeper is off the plate. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There goes the runner. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter. First offering, runner goes. Lifted in the air, right center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That's off the mark. 1-1. Runners on the corners, no outs. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. TJ McFarland gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jose Leclerc.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
First and second, no outs. Betts getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
No outs, runners at first and second. The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Squirts away from Langoliers. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
The Dodgers threatening. To third. Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Athletics 6. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Butler leading things off and takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting number 5.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards left center. Edman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting designated hitter Brent Rooker.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. One strike away. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that skips into there.
We got a full count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
11-6 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.